The reflection. Dustin had been working the night shift at a quiet hotel tucked deep in the Appalachian Mountains for years. The place was peaceful most of the time, but when the hallways emptied and the guests were asleep, the silence carried a strange weight. He was used to the eerie stillness by now, but that night felt different. As he sat near the front desk, the dim light from a nearby screen flickered against the walls. Then, out of nowhere, something in the reflection caught his eye, and his stomach dropped.
So I'm just sitting here watching Scooby-Doo, It has been storming on and off all night. You can see there is nothing standing over here, right? But look. What the f*** is that? Like, this is me. Satellite went out because of the storms, so it wasn't working on the TV anyways. And like, but there's nothing there. And like, I turned.
Wanting to prove he wasn't imagining things, Dustin grabbed his phone and started recording the empty lobby. The camera panned slowly across the entryway. Nothing. But as he turned toward the TV's reflection, his breath caught. Standing there, perfectly still, was the image of a woman in a white dress. Dustin spun around. No one. The lobby was completely empty. He looked back at the TV again, and she was closer now, just a few feet behind him. His pulse started racing. He glanced behind him once more, still nothing. But when his eyes returned to the reflection, the woman was right there, her ghostly figure standing directly behind him. Panic surged through him. Dustin dropped his phone and ran toward the back, his heart pounding in his ears. Was it a trick of the light? A reflection gone wrong? Or had he really captured something otherworldly in that quiet mountain hotel? You decide. The voice. One sunny afternoon, a mother named Tara took her kids to the park. She laughed as they played, capturing the moment on her phone. Just another ordinary day. But later that evening, when she rewatched the footage, something in the background made her heart stop.
Go! Come on! Come on, go! Come on! Come on, honey! I've seen this before in a game.
Right at the start of the video, a faint but desperate voice can be heard. It's hard to miss once you notice it. A chilling cry that seems to scream, "Help!"
Go! Come on! Go! Come on! Come on, go! Come on!
What's strange is that Tara swears she didn't hear anything unusual while filming, but her daughter's reaction says otherwise. Sitting at the top of the slide, the little girl suddenly froze, her cheerful expression fading into unease, as if she'd sensed something her mother hadn't. According to Tara, the park was completely empty that day. No one else around. The toy room. It was late at night. Alex was lying in bed while her son slept soundly in the next room when she heard it. A faint piano melody drifting up from downstairs. The notes were slow, uneven, almost hesitant. Heart pounding, she grabbed her phone and crept toward the sound. But the moment she stepped into the living room, it stopped. Silence. The piano sat still in the dark. Then, without warning, the cabinet beside it flew open, spilling books and picture frames onto the floor. Alex froze as her eyes moved to the corner, where a rocking chair had started to sway gently on its own, as if someone invisible had just risen from it. Whatever was in her home, it wasn't gone, and it seemed to have a fondness for toys. A few days later, in the middle of the afternoon, Alex was sitting nearby as her son watched cartoons. That's when a sudden thud echoed from his room. She hurried in, and her stomach dropped. His giant stuffed teddy bear was moving, its legs slowly rocking back and forth like something was inside it. Even the family cat sat frozen, eyes locked on the toy. Since that day, Alex hasn't slept easily. After all, how do you rest when your unseen roommate is a ghost? With a soft spot for teddy bears, the restaurant ghost. On the popular ghost subreddit, a user by the name OK, thanks 3022, shared a video that quickly gained attention from thousands of viewers around the world. In the post, they explained that the footage came from a restaurant located in the United States, where their friend worked the late shift. According to them, the restaurant had been closed for hours, all the doors locked, lights dimmed, and everyone gone home for the night. But when they later reviewed the security footage from that evening, they discovered something that made their blood run cold. In the black and white recording, the dining area sat empty and silent, tables neatly set, chairs tucked in, everything completely still. Then, out of nowhere, a translucent figure began to form near the center of the frame. It slowly glided across the room, its movement smooth and unnervingly graceful. The shape looked like a woman. Her head appeared solid, framed by long, dark hair that seemed to ripple, even though there was no breeze. But the rest of her body was faint, almost see-through, as if she existed halfway between this world and the next. The figure moved directly across the floor and passed straight through a solid wall before the footage abruptly cut out. When the staff returned the next morning, everything inside the restaurant was untouched. Chairs still stacked, doors still locked, nothing out of place. But everyone who watched the footage agreed on one thing. Whatever appeared on that camera wasn't human. Was it a camera glitch, a trick of the light, or did the restaurant capture undeniable proof of something paranormal? No one knows for sure, but one thing's certain: that restaurant will never feel the same after what was caught that night. The strange walker. On this quiet, seemingly ordinary street, everything looked calm and peaceful. But within moments, something happened that could make even the bravest person shiver. CCTV footage captured a scene so unsettling that anyone who watches it can't help but feel a chill run down their spine. At first glance, the figure looked human, but the way he moved was anything but normal. His steps were sharp, quick, and almost animalistic, fluid yet unnerving. He walked down the street with a fearless, deliberate intensity, completely ignoring everything around him. Watching it was nothing short of terrifying. If this gave you chills, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more terrifying encounters.